Ockenden.
Well done by Holly Webster, playing on really quickly.
Here's Smith.
And Emily Smith on the ball there.
Yeah, got the headband on. Just coughs it up, though. Gives it straight to Lucy Ockenden, sister of Eddie, of course. Here's Nan Scorn. Fair bit of body work involved in that. No whistle given.
Yeah, I think Georgia was after obstruction there, but there was a Victorian girl defender in front of her, so that can't be classified as obstruction.
Nan Scorn's ball deflected off a New South Wales stick. Wow. The Arrows, they were certainly on target early, Hope, but they've missed the mark since those opening minutes, haven't they?
They have missed the mark since those few opening minutes. They've done really well through the midfield, just haven't finished up front.
I know you love my dad jokes.
So they're just awesome.
Pull as many out as I possibly
I'm going to
can.
steal them and use them on my children.
That's right.
I'll give a few to Ryan. He might appreciate it.
Appreciate him. Hope he's taking notes. All right, good stuff. Tackle there from Nan Scorn. Goes against her, though. And Morgan takes it. Quick hit forward. Not handled by McLeish.
New South Wales are putting the Victorian girls under a bit of pressure at the moment, though. So if they can continue this and maybe put 1 or 2 goals in the net, you never know what can happen.
Absolutely. On the press here. McLeish, though, sees it drift over the baseline. Once again, Victoria take control. This is Burns. Good ball there to Peake.
Well done again by Holly Webster.
Yeah, Webster's lifting, definitely.
Holly spent some time in Perth with the AIS, so she'll be one to watch in the coming years as she matures as a hockey player.
Okay, work for the Victorian defence. They do it very well. Outlet to Nanscorn. Further on here to Reardon. Nanscorn gets it back now. Can she evade a tackler? She can.
Good tackle by Eliza Brazel to hold up Georgia Nanscorn. Battle of the Redheads there.
Yeah, absolutely. The fiery Redheads.
Both number 2 for their respective states.
Here's Messent now.
I think I might have to eat my words here. I did say that Victoria may not have been the best team to play in the final, but they've certainly looked the most impressive team that I've seen all tournament.
Yeah, very sharp. They're switched on today.
They're playing very well today. I think Kate Allen's had a fair bit to say to them throughout the tournament when they haven't played so impressively. So they've obviously didn't want an ear bashing from Kate again today. So come out and played with real desire.
Yeah, finished 3rd after the 7 rounds. And their win against Western Australia yesterday in the death, really.
That's right, at the stroke of the clock it was.
And now they've come out here today with one thing in mind, and that is a gold medal.
That's right. Many would have thought that the final would have been a Queensland WA playoff, but looking at the way Victoria has played this game, I'm really, really impressed with their talent.
Yep, certainly proved themselves to be the best side in the tournament. Of course, 30 minutes to go. A little bit of life here for New South Wales, but it is a very difficult task.
Well done by Casey Easton. They're really getting at the Victorian defenders, and that's what we need to see more of if New South Wales are going to get into this game.
All right, well, this will help. Themselves a free hit just outside the D here. Can they get something away? Shot is on now. Easy one for the keeper. May have more to do here, though.
Again, clever by Casey Easton. Knew she couldn't get a shot away, didn't have enough space, so she just forced a penalty corner.
All right, so penalty corner number 4 for the game here for the Arrows. They scored off the very first one of the game in the opening minutes.
I'd actually like to see Kate Jenner have a hit off one of these corners. She's got a very, very good penalty corner hit. I think Rachel Lynch is seeing the drag flick very well. Maybe a hit might change things up a bit and make them second guess how they're running their defence.
Okay, Victorian defenders assemble themselves. Easton the ejector. Here's Morgan. Keeper stuck the pad out, did enough. Close is there. She's dispossessed.
Very well defended by the Victorian team. Rachel Lynch made a fantastic first save. Casey Easton got a rebound shot at the net, but Victoria have come away with the ball and almost in their attacking circle.
Yeah, here's Alice. Did very well there, went to one knee. Still retained control.
Ellis with her pace again along the back line.
Baseline, absolutely. Really causing headaches for the New South Wales defence.
Victoria have counter-attacked very, very well out of their defence, and New South Wales just haven't been able to absorb that pressure.
There's Dowtry. In the D, needs to be dealt with. High kick from the keeper.
Kate Jenner will be disappointed with that. She needs to make a better trap there. Really made Tony Cronk make an impossible save, if you like. I think it came off Emily Smith's stick in the first half to have an own goal, so Tony Cronk wouldn't want another one going in off her own teammate's stick.
No, absolutely. 2 own goals in one game would be more than anyone
horrific.
could bear. Yeah, absolutely.
11 minutes to go in this AHL final. See if Victoria can make it 6-1.
Yeah, just really let the celebration start early if they can score here. There's the defenders. They got to keep it out. It's in play
Same
now.
penalty corner that they've used.
They're going to clear here, New South Wales. They did that easily in the end.
New South Wales have obviously looked at that at half-time. It's not a traditional penalty corner attack, I must admit, from the Victorian girls, but it's obviously been extremely effective in this game and caused a whole lot of havoc for the New South Wales defence.
They're able to clear here, well, momentarily at least. Ockenden comes onto it. The ball cuts through the D. No one's on the end of it, though, for Victoria. All right. Jenner's ball through to Miller.
That was a very good tackle by Carrie Chow. She'll be really angry at that decision.
Here's Close. What can she do?
Great ball by Jade Close to find Holly Webster.
Oh, once again, great keeping there from Lynch. And we've got a penalty corner, though. What was that about, Hope?
I think it was the clearance of Rachel Lynch's pads. Victoria are in a very unique situation with their goalkeepers. They've obviously had over a decade of superb goalkeeping by Rachel Imeson, who was arguably during her day the best goalkeeper in the world. They've now got both Rachel Lynch and Ashley Wells, 2 of the 3 national Hockey Roos goalkeepers. So they both come from the one state. So Rachel Lynch has got the gig today and Ashley Wells is on the sideline, but Rachel Lynch is playing very, very well for her spot.
How about that vision from Close before?
That's one of Jade Close's real strengths, is to find those penetrating passes, and she's got a very sweet and hard hit on her.
Okay, 9 minutes to go. New South Wales, you suspect it's a forlorn hope for them, but they'll still want to get on the sheet here. They can't do so. Again, denied.
Yeah, I'm not sure the drag flick's working for them anymore. It obviously got them the penalty corner, the goal to start with, but I would have liked to see them change it up a bit, maybe use a variation or two, because Rachel Lynch is just keeping too well to keep going straight at her.
Okay, some work to do here for the defenders, and
that's a dangerous ball off Emily Smith's stick, unfortunately. Soft penalty corner for Victoria.
Yep, just what they didn't need. New South Wales gives Victoria their 5th penalty corner of the game.
Again, you see Emily Smith's work rate. She's come from playing a striker, and she's worked very hard through the middle of the field to get back, and unfortunately for her, made a soft error in the defensive circle, but it really highlights how hard she works throughout a game.
Okay, so result really not in doubt now. It's just the margin. It's already 5-1 in favour of Victoria. And they can really ice it here. Shot's on its way. Keeper is in the way. Eastham.
Great save
hard
by Tony Cronk, and fantastic second effort by Casey Eastham to get back and get in front of the 2 Victorians. Intercept by Carrie Chow.
Yeah, Chow, here she comes. Running onto it, Reardon. She's already got a goal today. And just shuffled out there by Tamsin Lee.
Tamsin Lee did very well there under pressure by two Victorian attackers. Find the sideline and reset as a defensive group.
She tackled there again and it was effective. So she's won the ball here, Lee. Well, this result considerably different to the one that they recorded when they met during the round stage of this tournament. 0-0 draw on that occasion.
Well, Victoria have certainly done their homework on New Zealand and on New South Wales, probably on New Zealand too.
As well, yeah.
And worked out how they can penetrate their defence, and the 5 goals is definitely significant of that.
It was always going to be a question, wasn't it, for New South Wales coming in, whether they were going to be able to score enough goals. We thought that was an issue when they scored in the opening minutes, but as the game has gone on, their opportunities have dried up. As much as Victoria have taken theirs, New South Wales really haven't created as much as they would have liked.
No, definitely, and they'll be disappointed with that, especially coming off yesterday where they probably did create more chances than Queensland did. But as I said, that's a final for you, and my thought was that Victoria were more experienced big game players than New South Wales, and that's obviously shown today.
All right, so hit forward there by McLeish.
A lot of space opening up on the field now. You can really see the fatigue starting to set in both teams. Victoria in the good position where they can just close up and defend well.
Smith got through.
Oh, that was really unlucky. Emily Smith maybe should have just lined up and teed off herself, but in the end, a penalty corner.
Yeah, Pearce was the player there for New South Wales. They've won themselves a penalty corner, as you say, but nice little entry from Emily Smith.
Yeah, Emily, funnily enough, has only started playing on turf in the last 2 years, so she's really come from a small country town in Crookwell to make the Olympic team.
Dramatic
rise to fame. Unbelievable, but she is probably one of the most skillful strikers in world hockey at the moment, and certainly of her age group.
Okay, on their way. They've tried something different on this occasion. And on this occasion, it doesn't work either. Kate Jenner, you got your wish there, Hope.
I did, but Kate lifted it, so it was blown as a dangerous ball.
Can she run onto this Messon? She can't.
Thrown Messon out of the midfield and thrown her up front. So Victoria there, still attacking, still hungry for more goals and not happy to rest with a 5-1 lead.
Coming through here is McLeish.
And there you see the Victorian press really aggressive on the New South Wales defenders.
Brazel dispossessed. Reardon onto Nanscorn. Oh, the Victorian fans can't believe it. But the whistle went against her there, Nanscorn, and she's going to get another one here. She's all smiles though, as you would be, 5-1 up in a gold medal match.
Yes, you don't tend to get too angry with the umpires when you have a lead like that.
Now here's Brooks.
Well, right idea by Belinda Brooks.
Oh, here we go. Opportunity for New South Wales late in the game. What can they do? That's not what they needed.
No, it wasn't what they needed. Maybe back of the stick there by the Victorian girl defender, but New South Wales have still got the ball and still attacking.
Just over 3 minutes remaining. Victoria, wow, what a first half they had. Got the own goal, of course, and then the one right after the siren had blown for half-time to take them to 4-1.
Sometimes things like own goals too can really set you up that luck is on your side for the game. So things that may not come off in normal games may come off in games where own goals go in, and especially ones that hit the inside of the post and dribble over the line.
It was funny because at that stage of the game, you thought the momentum was with New South Wales, and then all of a sudden this own goal comes out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
And on the back of that, Victoria able to score 3 more for the half. And, well, end result is they set themselves up a very handy lead heading into half-time.
Great strength by Claire Messent there through the midfield. Probably should have been allowed to just play on with the ball. That's one of the reasons why Claire Messent is part of the Hockeyroos squad, is she's that real gritty, strong competitor that Adam Cobbins is looking for in all these girls.
Now, you've just recently been involved with the Hockeyroos. Just touch on them quickly. The big future for the side going forward?
Yeah, huge future for the side going forward. And I think for Victoria to come out and win 5-1 in an AHL grand final, it forces the selectors to look at the depth that they've got in Victoria and also at players that may not have made this team.
Yep, certainly a lot of things to think about for the national coach, that's for sure. But more importantly, out in the pitch at the moment, Victoria is certainly doing the business, although Eastham on a long run here.
It was very good skill there by Casey Eastham. Received the ball, half eliminated a defender, but was able to win a free hit close to the circle.
Here's close. Could you get a shot away? She can't.
New South Wales throwing everything at it, but unfortunately it's just not coming up for them today.
No, certainly not their day today, that's for sure.
I'm sure Queensland are sitting in the stands watching, thinking, why couldn't this have happened to them yesterday?
Absolutely. And maybe WA thinking they were lucky to get away with only going down by a goal.
Absolutely. If Victoria played like this yesterday, I'm not sure WA would have gone toe-to-toe with them.
Nanscorn. Less than a minute now.
Katie Allen will be very impressed with how our girls played, with how Victoria have played today. They've been the dominant team, and as I said before, I didn't pick them before we came into this game, but certainly on this performance alone, they are one of the best teams here.
Yeah, absolutely. Proven it today, that's for sure. Victorian fans getting excited. Remaining seconds. It's all over now. Peak just trying to run the clock down. Eastham.
New South Wales have done quite well in this second half, not to concede too many more goals. Obviously going in 4-1 at half-time wasn't ideal for them. So, look, they'll be disappointed with the result, but Victoria very deserving of the win.
Absolutely, there it is. The siren's gone. The Victorian players come off the bench to congratulate the ones on the field. And the Big V have claimed the AHL title for 2012, and well-deserved effort it was. They had to do it tough. They came from 3rd position after the regular rounds. Beat WA in a very close semi-final, and then here today, gee whiz, they really wanted it more than New South Wales, didn't they? And they've come out winners, 5-1.
I'd like to now announce the MVP player of the Grand Final Series. I'd like to call forward the President of Hockey WA, Tony Layla, to present the award. MVP of the Grand Final, Claire Messent.
Well, Claire, fantastic result for the team and also for you personally.
Thank you. I think it's been a great 2 weeks. I think everyone played really well. So I really have my teammates to thank for this award. They did a fantastic job.
Yeah, look, you guys did it tough, didn't you? You were 3rd after the regular rounds there. You had to win a tough semi-final, and today as well, you were down early.
Yeah, we were, but I think it's been a part of our team character is when we've had a goal scored against, I think we just rally together and keep pushing for the next goal. And I think, I don't know, I'm a bit lost for words at the moment.
Well, look, it's a fantastic result. Makes all that effort worthwhile when you come away with a result like this, doesn't it?
It does. It's fantastic. The feeling is amazing.
Okay, and how are you guys going to celebrate tonight?
I think we will hit the dance floor for quite a few hours, I predict, and maybe enjoy some nice champagne.
All right, good stuff. And that might be a pretty long flight back to Victoria then.
I think that's a given, yeah.
All right, congratulations to yourself and to your teammates. Go and enjoy the win.
Thank you very much.
All right, good stuff. Thanks, Claire. All right, come back and join me here, Hope. Hope's just giving Claire a kiss there. Well, Hope, what a fantastic tournament it's been here the past couple of weeks. Been some great hockey played and a very deserving winner in Victoria in the end.
I must say I'm very surprised, but look, Victoria played unbelievably well today, and on that performance, they're definitely the best team here.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-1 result to the Victorian Vipers against the New South Wales Arrows. Look, Hope, fantastic to have you on board. Really looking forward to seeing you run around for the North Coast Raiders next season.
I'm really looking forward to next season with Raiders.
Good stuff. Thanks for being involved with us. Thank you for watching at home. Hope you've enjoyed the action from the Perth Hockey Stadium. It's good night and congratulations to the Victoria Vipers champions for 2012.